So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. It's quite early in the morning, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I have started quite late. I've only just woken up as well. So I've managed to catch up on round 3 for shimomachi versus hirano. But from what I've seen of this round 3, so far, it looks like hirano's won that round. And and give that round to hirano. I don't know how rounds 1 and 2 went, but we'll give that round to hirano. So that's what I've done for in round 3. I don't know how the first 2 rounds have went. I can't rewind it, so. But I did go for shimomachi to win on points. So if anyone can let me know how the first 2 rounds went. But I've only saw the 3rd round of this fight so far. And from what I've seen, hirano won that round. But on to round 4. So hirano is the one on the front foot to try and use jab, while shimomachi he'll be looking to box on the back foot. Good shot landed there by hirano. But yeah, we'll be here for the full card. I am speaking a bit quietly because it's quite early over here. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. But it's more feeling each other out this round. Couple of shots landed there by hirano. But like I said, I don't know how the first 2 rounds went because I was still asleep. I've only just woken up at round 3. So if people can help me out by saying who won the first 2 rounds, that will help my scorecard a lot. But I did give round 3 to hirano. And I don't know if you can hear, we've got a bit of a storm over here in terms of the weather. Oh, was that sip? I think that might have been a sip from hirano. Good shot then by hirano. Then I still think hirano done more in this round. shimomachi just needs to do more work after this round for me. To be fair, that was a good shot though from shimomachi. When we all thought hirano skipped. See, I still did that wound to hirano for me because shimomachi only landed one good shot. I thought hirano did more of the work in that round, despite that shot from shimomachi. But anyway, it's round 5. To be fair, before the fight, I did expect it to be like this, more of a pick 'em fight between the two of them. But I did edge it towards shimomachi on points. Obviously, after this, I need to obviously rewatch the first 2 rounds, or see what everyone's been saying. But yeah, round 5 is underway. But yeah, I should be getting a lot of foods on this ice cream. What's on, because I don't think many other people be doing this. But yes, it was shimomachi. Stands a presser at the moment. I think it's been a better round from shimomachi. Definitely been a better round from him. You need to remember some of these shots from hirano could be missing shimomachi. Or plotting the clubs, or shimomachi could be plotting them shots with the clubs. That's why you need to be careful with the storming, because it's all good hirano throwing, but sometimes he's not even landing. But I do think hirano landed more in the last 2 rounds. But to be fair, I think this is where shimomachi is good at. When it's a quiet round, you don't know he's actually there. Oh, that was a good job there from shimomachi near the end of the round. And yeah, I would definitely give that as a shimomachi round for me. And then you would say, well, it wasn't really much. But that was definitely a shimomachi round. And yeah, I had to do a Japanese bottom. It tried some more foods for me. Tried some more foods, and no one else is doing it, so that's my commitment to watching the bottom. So rounds 3 and 4, I went for hirano. Round 5 went for shimomachi. I don't know who won the first 2 rounds. This is a bit of a disclaimer. I only started this Watchalong at round 3. As we get underway for round 6. It is on Sky Sports Plus if you want to watch it. Oh, good shot from shimomachi there. But then, see, when Hirano's throwing, shimomachi's got more of a counter punch on him. Because it's all good, Hirano throwing, but sometimes it's missing shimomachi, aren't they? They are missing shimomachi. And this is the thing, shimomachi's got good movement to avoid them punches from Hirano. But a shot landed there from Hirano. Oh, wonderful knockdown. Oh, is that knockdown? Yeah, it is. Wonderful knockdown from shimomachi, and it's advantage shimomachi in this fight. Wonderful punch there to knock Hirano down, and that is advantage shimomachi with that knockdown. And I think he's starting to feel it now, that shimomachi is now starting to put the pressure on after that knockdown. So shimomachi doesn't really need to do anything now in this round. He knows he's got a 10-8 round here. And yes, he does to finish the job off. Oh, dud hook there then from shimomachi. But this is what I'm saying about Hirano. He's punching, but he's throwing the punches, but most of them are not landing. And you can't feel the judges by doing that either. But it's definitely still a massive round after that knockdown. Shimomachi starting to use his wind trap, and that's the end of that round. And that is a 10-8 round for shimomachi after that knockdown. You see that knockdown again. Oh, what a knockdown. What a punch that was. Right on Hirano's chin. With that with that hook there. And yet Hirano's fighting back. He is fighting back, to be fair. So this is how I got all the rounds so far. Obviously, I started the Watchalong on round 3, so I don't know how the first 2 rounds went. If people can let me know in the comments. But we're on round 7 now. Oh, couple the combinations there from Hirano. But shimomachi managed to get himself out from the corner and used the win. They'll probably show you the store card on the TV, and that's when I'll probably did the first. Whatever it says on TV, I'll do the first and second rounds to that person. But yeah, it's horrible weather here. It is horrible weather. pretty much a storm woke me up, pretty much. But he's hirano anyways. Shimomachi looking to utilise that job. That does land, but the punches after that don't land for Shimomachi. Shimomachi's 1-2, trying to keep Hirano away. Tough round at all, this one. Been tough round at all because I think both of them have had their slight choice in this round. Oh, good job there from Shimomachi. Oh, good 1-2 then. And yeah, I'll probably edge that round to Shimomachi there. I think Shimomachi won that round in the end. So yeah, 10-9. 10-9 Shimomachi for me. And on to round 8. So Hirano starting off obviously on the front foot then, utilising his job. Shimomachi just using his windcraft, using his movement round to win. Oh, two shots landed there from Hirano through the guard of Shimomachi. Punch to the body there from Hirano. Another shot landed to the body. Shot landed on the chin there from Shimomachi. That jab just misses from Shimomachi there. Good head movement from Hirano. Well, I did 1-2, and by Hirano there. Hirano certainly had the better joy in this round. There's 10 seconds to go in round 8, and it's definitely a Hirano round, this one. So that's 10-9 to Hirano for me. Bum 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 bum. Oi oi oi. Bit up to Dom. Hope you're well. So yeah, we've got 2 more rounds of this fight. We are heading to round 9 now. Punch sounded dot through the dart there on Hirano on shimomachi. The second of them combinations does land from Hirano. I don't know if it's just me, but shimomachi commentates Kurt does look burnt out here. As a couple of them combinations do run through the den from Hirano. But obviously I don't know how the first 2 rounds went, because I only just walked up at round 3, so obviously I still start the rounds after round 3, but I don't really want to dip the starter without knowing how the judges did it. And a couple of combinations have landed there as well. So Matsi needs to do something here in these vital championship rounds, because if he thinks he's winning on the start card, he needs to think to them, because if Hirano ends up picking up these final 3 rounds, Hirano might edge this fight. Obviously, I don't know how the first 2 rounds went in the fight. And once then, setting the combinations, get through, so Matsi start. A shot to the body, handed by Matsi, but I think that was on the borderline. But then, I think for me, Hirano's had the better round. The better round. That final punch there did that through the dart of Matsi then. But yeah, for me, it's definitely another Hirano round, in my opinion. There we go. And as we now head to the final round. Obviously, we're not on round 10 yet. So we'll put that back up. As we head to round 10, the toss of clubs. This is the final round. In what has been a pit and fight for me. Definitely been a pit and fight. Hirano. So your side, both of them know the start cards in their minds. Hirano's done me the more impressive fighter here. It looks like Hirano's got more to do than shimomachi if by the team corners. Good movement from shimomachi with his head. And the chop has landed through there from shimomachi. So wait, I can't really judge on who will win this fight. Oh, it's a knockdown. It's a knockdown by Hirano. And that is a game changer. What a knockdown by Hirano. And Hirano now is surely favourite now to win this fight. Well, in my eyes, anyways. As I didn't see the first 2 rounds. But yeah, I did think this fight would be a real pick and fight, but I did edge it towards shimomachi. As Hirano is now keeping that pressure on after that knockdown. Hirano doesn't even need to do anything now. Doesn't need to do anything. This avoids something stupid. And in my eyes, Hirano has definitely won more rounds than shimomachi, even though I haven't lost the first 2 rounds. And that is that. And I think that is a 10-9 Hirano. Sorry, a 10-8 Hirano actually. That's a knockdown. Let's see this knockdown again. Oh, beautiful. Through the dad of shimomachi. That jab from Hirano. Right on the chin of shimomachi. And this is how I start the rounds from round 3 onwards, because I did start the Watchalong from round 3. Round 10 win for Hirano, round 9 Hirano, round 8 Hirano, round 7 shimomachi, round 6 shimomachi, round 5 shimomachi, round 4 Hirano, round 3 Hirano. So for me, obviously I still have to start cards. How they start that in Shimomachi's favour? That's a robbery. So yeah, Shimomachi's won the fight by majority decision. And from what I've seen, for me, hirano won that fight for me. That's a robbery. That is a robbery for me. Shimomachi, Shimomachi won by majority decision. But that's a robbery, if you ask me. And I joined from round 3 onwards. And for me, hirano won more rounds than Shimomachi. I didn't see the first 2 rounds, but for me, even if Shimomachi won the first 2 rounds, hirano still won the fight for me. But obviously Shimomachi has won the fight, and the judges once again, it's corrupt as anything. So yes, update that. But yeah, that's a robbery. Hirano Key won that fight for me. Let's put majority decision. It just makes no sense at all. So yeah, Shimomachi defeats Hirano by majority decision in the 10-round contest for the Japanese Super Bantamweight title. Obviously, we've got 3 more fights to come, but for me, that's a robbery. That is a massive robbery, in my opinion. Hirano, for me, was the more impressive fighter. Hirano won more rounds, but it is what it is. Even if Shimomachi did win the first 2 rounds, Hirano still won the fight for me. Well, by my start card, from round 3 onwards, hirano won more rounds. So yeah, showing you the VPN now. Obviously, Shimomachi got that knockdown in round 6. For me, the one person won. The one person won for me. I just don't know how you can start that in Shimomachi's favour. Obviously, I see there is a knockdown, isn't there? There is a knockdown, to be fair. The best Shimomachi could have done is a draw for me. For me, hirano won the fight. But then it's subject stalling, isn't it? To be fair, it's subject stalling. As we build up to Noah, to the main man, the monster Naoya Inoue, who's done be on around say 11:45 UK time. But obviously, you've got 2 more fights before the main event. But yeah, honestly, I can't believe that decision. I really can't. But it's done now. It's obviously done. But I think there should be a rematch between shimomachi and hirano. I think there should be a rematch for me. Because that is wobbly. I don't care what people say. Because I gave hirano the final 3 rounds. I gave hirano rounds 3 to 4 as well. I did shimomachi round 5 and round 6. Round 6 obviously the knockdown. I think I did round 7 to hirano as well. From what I remember. So you can give the first 2 rounds to shimomachi if you want. But for me, it would still mean hirano won on my start card. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just baffled. Inoue knockout Tontuatsiason's Tim. Yeah, I would say Inoue. I would say Inoue knocks him out inside 3 rounds. I don't think it's going to be a long fight, to be fair, at all. I think it's going to be a 3 to 5 round job for Inoue. On Tim, I've not seen much of Tim, so that's why I said rounds 3 to 5 for Inoue. It's always when I'm making breakfast, isn't it? So the next fight is Sabata Naoya versus Watanabe, 10 round contest, super featherweight. So that is the next fight. So we're well on thoughts, aren't we? We are well on thoughts. I don't speak any other. Yeah, I only speak English, people. So if you can translate in the comments, that will be appreciated. So yeah, I don't need to eat my breakfast quickly now, aren't I? So we're underway for for Sabata Naoya versus Thai Watanabe. As you can see from my predictions, I went for Watanabe to win to win by KO. So yeah, I went for Watanabe to win by 5th round. I just think it's a clash of two styles for me. Clash of two styles. If it does the points, you'd expect Naoya to win. Narai to win. If it if someone wins by KO, that's stoppage. You expect Watanabe to win by KO, that's stoppage. So Narai is going to be more of the boxer. While once Narai makes a mistake, Watanabe will jump on him. That's how this fight is gonna go. Has Narai learned from them two defeats where he got obviously knocked out and stopped? So as you see there, Narai is a front-footed fighter. More, he's gonna be starting off as the more pressure fighter. 1-2 combinations there from Narai. But I do think Narai has started well in this first round. As much as it is a full process, I know though the 1-2 combinations there did land. And that's a 10-9 round for Narai. If no one can hear, then it's not my fault. It's the weather. It's the weather outside. I'm pure. So I'm not gonna put the sound on because I'll get copyrighted. So if you want me to show the screen and you want me to turn the volume up on my TV, it ain't gonna happen because I'll get copyrighted. So if you can't hear me, it's because I can't do anything about the weather outside. It's stormy weather. And I don't really want to raise my voice because it's it's early in the morning. Don't really want to wake the neighbours up either. But anyway, start the second round. What I want to be is obviously obviously aimed to try and keep Narai off him, using his windcraft, using his win IQ. And this is how Watanabe does win a fight, is by keeping his opponent off him, keeping it in the centre of the win, not letting this opposition come towards him and putting pressure on. To say that, for example, where one of the punches came through there from the right. Well, that's the thing with Narai, though. That's the thing with Narai. He can make a mistake. When he makes a mistake, the Narai's opposition can jump on him. And that's what we saw there from Narai. He made a mistake there. But lucky for him, it was only one punch that landed from Watanabe. But it's a better round, definitely better round from Watanabe compared to the first round. Just as I say that, a couple of combinations have landed there from Narai. And see, he's too desperate, Narai. He's too desperate because he got caught there on the counter. Because sometimes Narai doors in like a headless chicken. And that is a wannabe round for me. That's a wannabe round. So round 1 for Narai, round 2 for Watanabe. As we now head into round 3. And here we go. Now on to round 3. As you're both in the centre of the ring. Compared to the last 2 rounds, it's a change up from Watanabe. Now standing in the centre of the ring. As he got to utilise that jab, Watanabe. And that's why I went for Watanabe to get a KO that stoppage, because Narai, he goes in like a headless chicken with no defence and can get caught with a few shots. So far, it's been a filling out process in this 3rd round. A jab there from Watanabe just didn't land there. So they're all going to be close rounds, aren't they? They are going to be all close rounds. As we've got 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining of round 3. The pressure fight has definitely been definitely been Naoya. Oh, it's wobbled. Watanabe's wobbled here. And what a mess that is. I don't think that's a knockdown at all. But Watanabe did that wobble there by the combinations of Narai and Narai sort of advances here. What a shot that was, though, from Narai. What a shot to make Watanabe wobble. And Watanabe. Oh no, it's not. It's not a knockdown again. I thought that was a knockdown this time, but Narai putting the pressure on Watanabe. Even though it's not a knockdown, but he's already tried some Watanabe, and that is a Narai round. So 10-9 to Narai for that round. So he certainly put the pressure on in that round, Narai, and he caught Watanabe a few times as well. Quite surprised by Watanabe in that round that he took the centre of the win, and that was a key in Narai round, and that's what Narai wanted. Watanabe to be tried into the middle, into the centre of the win. Basically, fight fire with fire. Now onto round 4. And now Watanabe is now back on the stand on the back foot once again, after he got horribly won in round 3 by deciding to take to the centre of the win, which is what Narai wanted. As Watanabe trying to land an uppercut there. It could be a shootout, this fight. Because let's be real, Narai's still not that good defensively. Let's be real, he isn't. Because Narai can get caught from through shots as well. Watanabe just wants to shake that third round off. And he's quite lucky he didn't get knocked down, to be fair. Obviously, he did get knocked down twice, but it didn't count as a knockdown. But this is better than Watanabe. Just keeping Narai off him. This is what he should be sticking with this. Bottom on the back foot, using his windcraft. Use the movement as well. It's a good job landed there from Watanabe. Oh no, and two good jobs there that went through the guard. It's a much better round from Watanabe. And once again, it's feeling like a pick and fight between the two of them. But this is definitely a good round from Watanabe. Bottom nicely in this 4th round. Good movement though. As much as Narai came in there, good movement to avoid being on the ropes. As he keeps sipping that jab, keeps using that jab Watanabe. Oh, just misses there with the hook. But that is a Watanabe round. So I did bounce back. From Watanabe after that third round. Inoue KO round 2. Yeah, I have to agree with you, mate. I think it'd be a 3 to 5 round job for Naoya Inoue. That's no disrespect to his opponent, but we don't know much about his opponent. We knew more about Sam Dudman, and then that would have been a KO job as well. Obviously, I am going to talk about Inoue in the main event. Obviously, we're currently on the third fight of this undercard. Still got 2 more fights to go. The total main event and then the main event. Now on to round 5. It's been a good fight, this. Been a good fight. A good pick-em fight. I have it a draw at the moment between Narai and Watanabe. I did Watanabe rounds 2 and 4. This is why you shouldn't disrespect Japanese boxing. It's actually quite good. And I do know some Japanese fighters. I do know both of these fighters as well. And I just thought I would do a watch on that say because it's a great opportunity for me to get a lot of foods, attract a lot of fooders as well. Because no one else is going to be doing it. As what I want to be, a double chop there from what I want to be after 1 minute done. And then I do apologise for the weather outside. It is obviously a storm. But this is how Watanabe is going to win this fight. Using his jab, keep Narai off him, keep pushing Narai back like he's doing right now. I think Watanabe's worst round has been round 3. But once then, this is a good round from Watanabe. That's how you beat Narai, by keeping him back. As much as I do think Narai is a headless chicken at times. But it stood worth it then from Watanabe in this 5th round. And at the moment, Watanabe will be winning this round and winning this fight on my card. Just not seeing that pressure from Narai in these last 2 rounds, the last round and this round. I did go for Watanabe to win by stoppage. This because of the way Narai fights. And look at that, you can get hit on the counter just like that. And that is a Watanabe round. And Watanabe is winning this fight now. 3-2. 3 rounds to 2. In the halfway mark. Oh, you're going for Tim to win. Imagine the bets on that. Imagine the bet on that. What time pro? For the Inoue fight, it depends where you are. If you're in the UK, it's scheduled to be 11:45, but I think it could be way earlier than that. I think we're looking at after 11 o'clock. After 11 o'clock UK time for the Inoue fight. Where are you from, bro? I'm from the UK. I am from the UK. I'm from Carlisle, England, Cumbria. which is basically just outside of Scotland. So let me know where are you from as we get round 6 underway. But yeah, I'm from England. I'm from the UK. I'm from England. Not really proud to be England at the moment. Not really proud to be an Englishman with the country, but our country's a mess compared to other countries. But yeah, it's not that instant. As we start off the 6th round, and narai, for me, needs to start putting the pressure on, because watanabe is just using his jab, just utilising his jab, using his wind crack, using his wind movement, and that's what's winning watanabe the fight, by keeping narai off him. As the hook lands there from watanabe, I think that hook just missed though, but that's better from narai. The 1-2s there landing. But apart from that, narai still has not done much in this round, apart from the 1-2 combinations. And I don't think watanabe's done as much as the 4th and 5th round, the last 2 rounds. So far, this round could be a draw at the moment. Not because we've not seen much landed in this round. We've seen watanabe land 1 jab. We've seen narai landed the 2 combinations. 25 seconds to go in this round. There's a hook there from watanabe that did land. Good movement though from watanabe when narai came inside there. Good job there from watanabe. I think watanabe may have edged this round here. You know what? I think that's a draw. I might actually start that round a draw, to be fair. If anyone did edge that round, it's probably watanabe. But then he ended the round well, watanabe as well. See that punch there? Narai blocked it with his punch. You know what? I don't want to dip towards. I still did that round to watanabe, just for the way he ended that round. What time is it in the Philippines? I don't know that. I'm afraid I don't know that. If anyone can help, JP out, be appreciated. But now one way for round 7, and so far, watanabe. For me, watanabe is winning this fight 4-2 on my card. A lot of bouncing going on between 2 fighters. But so far so good from watanabe, who is, what's the word? Trying to find the word. Who is stopping narai best, yeah? Stopping narai's strengths. Finding out Nawai's strengths and finding out Nawai's weaknesses. Oh, that's a dud. That's a dud hook from Watanabe when Nawai came in there. We sent Narai off balance. And this is the thing, Watanabe is more of a boxer. He's more of a boxer, and Narai's more of a bit of a Isaac Cruz, isn't he? Narai, he wants to get the job done early, but then ends up dancing out in the second half of the fight. Is it just me, or does Narai's boots look dodgy? It looks like Narai's boots are pretty broken at the front. But then, this is a Watanabe round at the moment, because he's keeping Narai off him. And we know Narai is a presser fighter. And Watanabe's bottom IQ so far is winning this round. And for me, winning this round, winning this fight at ease as well, for me. Oh, that tubbing injury there to Watanabe when they were pulled. When he put him to the ground. Oh, but he is back up, which is good. And that's another Watanabe round for me. He's done it all to do, Narai. He's done it all to do in these last 3 rounds. Now, Narai needs a knockout for me. And yes, Narai wins the final 3 rounds, then that will be a draw. But if Narai, say that's a knockdown in them final 3 rounds and wins them final 3 rounds, then it obviously flips on his head once again. Who do you have winning so far? I have Watanabe winning 5-2. Watanabe winning 5-2 on my card. As we get underway for round 8. So for me, Narai needs a stoppage now. He needs a stoppage, or he needs to win the last 3 rounds and get a knockdown in one of the 3 rounds. He needs to start putting the pressure on Narai. He's got no choice. As the 1-2 does land there from Watanabe. He's the boxer, isn't he, this Watanabe? He's the boxer. He's not yet in Narai use his strengths. Keeping Narai off him. But so far, it's just like the previous rounds once again for Narai. He just can't get to him. He just can't get to Watanabe. But that's good work from Watanabe's corner after the 3rd round, changing it up and using Watanabe's strengths once again. Obviously, I thought it would be a stoppage from Watanabe, but it looks like it's going to be a points win for Watanabe at the moment. And he's keeping the eye off him. It's a double jab there, even though only one of the jabs does land. Oh, that's a good hook from Watanabe there. To land on the chin with Narai. Hopefully we don't see another robbery in this fight, in this Watchalong. We've already seen a robbery between shimomachi and Hirano, where I thought Hirano won the fight comfortably, in my opinion. But that is a Watanabe round once again. And that is now 6-2 to Watanabe for me. Mate, I've already said Inoue would win by third round. Please do not accident. Please. I've already said Inoue would win in the third round. And it's not started yet. It starts in 2 hours' time. But yeah, we're underway for round 9 anyways. We are underway for round 9. And yeah, now Narai needs a knockout. Simple as that. He needs a knockout now. I don't think the knockdown will be enough. If he wins these last 2 rounds and gets a knockdown, I don't think that's enough for Narai. So Narai now needs to put the pressure on and needs to go for the stoppage now. Is that going to happen? I don't think so. I think Watanabe is going to cruise his way through to a points victory. After putting in a dud, he has put in a very good boxing performance so far. A masterclass boxing performance from Watanabe. To be fair, it was even the fight. People went for Narai to win, people went for Watanabe to win. But I made Watanabe favourite for me. From what I've seen of both fighters. He's just not getting his hands though, much, is he? Narai? Not getting his hands though. Just because he knows he can get caught on the counter from Watanabe. A nice double jab there from Watanabe that does land. Tries to land there in the right, but he just misses. Again, nice double jab there from Watanabe, but again, one of the jabs only landed. Both of them thrown at the same time. Oh, but Watanabe, he's now the one putting the pressure on. Nice 1-2 landed there from Watanabe. The hook there landed from Narai. Oh, it's wobbled. Watanabe's wobbled there. And this is what Narai needs to do. But dud work from Watanabe to end that onslaught from Narai. Dud hook there, dud get cut there from Watanabe. And once again, I think Watanabe has won this round despite Narai has been a bit more better this round than he has previous rounds. But that is a watanabe round. And he's going to take a miracle now. He's going to take a miracle stoppage from the line. As much watanabe did that wobble there, I still think watanabe won that round. He didn't do enough narai in that round. Didn't do it enough. 2 hours till main event. As we head into the final round. And here we go. So Narai needs a miracle KO / stoppage here to win this fight. Watanabe, all he needs to do is avoid doing anything stupid, and Watanabe wins this fight easily on points for me. Obviously, I've starred it 7-2 in Watanabe's favour on my card. It's all about winning the clock down now for Watanabe in this round. This ain't good enough from Narai. It really isn't good enough from him. And it does look like now Watanabe is done a cruise to a points win. As much shots haven't landed from both fighters here. This round will probably be a draw, to be fair. As we got 1 minute left of this round. So yeah, Narai looks like he's not done enough for the KO, so that stoppage. And it looks like it's going to be a comfortable win for Watanabe. If anything, Watanabe is the one bloody putting the pressure on. I just don't know what Narai is doing when he needs a KO and stoppage in this last round. Oh, a dud hook to the body there from Watanabe when they were both falling. Oh, he does land there, Narai. Are we going to have a traumatic last few seconds here? And yeah, Watanabe won that round for me. So for me, Watanabe won that fight 8-2 for me. I scored that 8-2 to Watanabe. Hopefully, it's not another robbery. As most of the judges in the United States, Inoue minus 5,000, Tim plus 1,400. But yeah, Watanabe won the fight for me. He won it quite easy for me. He won it 8-2. I wouldn't say it was easy, they were all competitive rounds, but Watanabe clearly outboxed Narai for most of the fight. And surely we can't have another robbery in this Watchalong. Because Hirano was robbed in shimomachi, in my opinion, from what I saw. Because I only started to watch on after round 3 in the shimomachi fight. But as I keep saying, even if he did shimomachi 2 rounds, he didn't win that fight. But anyways, he's the star cards. I will be moving it. Am I baffled? Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? How did he win that fight? Nah, man. The story, man. It's terrible. So basically, Narai won by split decision, from what I've heard. What are people watching? What are these judges watching? The team went for the pressure fighter in Narai. But I'm not being funny, Narai didn't put any pressure on. Nah, man, this is so corrupt. So corrupt as anything. Sir Mattsy's got away with it, and Narai's got away with it. I don't know, am I missing something, people? Am I missing something? But he didn't win that fight. That is, oh my god. What are we doing here? Watanabe massively robbed. Massively. Honestly, I just don't know boxing anymore. I really don't. The judges so far have been an absolute disgrace. Been an absolute disgrace in this bloody fight. Well, on this card, I see. Yeah, Narai had Choi early on, but apart from that, Watanabe outboxed him. Yeah, Saki's robbed. Hirano was robbed in the first fight in Suramachi, and now Watanabe's robbed. The key had the favourites. Come on now, they do. The key had the favourites over there. Why is it the champions that protected over there? Actually, not the champions. Whoever the home fighter is, they're pretty protected. Nah, that's a shambles, man. That's an absolute shambles. It makes me look like a mud and a fool. But I'll put it 8-2. What I want to be won that fight 8-2 for me. He won 8 rounds. What I want to be. this is honestly, this is awful. Awful story. Shimomachi's definitely been protected. Definitely been protected by judges. This is terrible, man. What an absolute disgrace. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'll be taking a bit of a break before the next fight. The next fight, get your predictions in for Sasaki versus for the Sasaki fight, who is facing a very well experienced opponent. But I would expect that Sasaki fight to probably be done midway through. Sasaki he is a monster of a tail artist as well. So, but I will be right back. Anyways, I will be right back. Just taking a little bit of a break. But the next fight is Jin Sasaki versus Shoki Sakai. Get your predictions in for that fight. I'm back. Now we're back. So we're here for the tour main event now. Shin Sasaki versus Shoti Sakai. 12-round contest for the WBO Asia welterweight titles and OPBF title as well. Obviously, Sasaki is facing a very well experienced opposition in Sakai. Sakai well experienced, but I do expect Sasaki's youth to be too much for the experience here, and I think Sasaki will get it done midway through. As much Sakai is a tough operator, I think Sasaki will eventually get to him midway through, in my opinion. So the tour main event is just set to start at 10 o'clock. They're already doing the win watch now for the tour main event, as they're now introducing Sasaki coming out. So we made that an Inoue fight quite early, to be fair. Depends how this fight does, of course. It's 7 PM Philippines time, so there we go, 7 PM. Sakai does have that experience, and has obviously more way older than Sasaki, but Sasaki has the youth. I think Sasaki may have more power as well. I mean, Sakai has power as well, but I think Sasaki's movement, I think everything about Sasaki will just be too much for Sakai. As much Sakai is a tough operator, can be a tough operator, but I think Sasaki gets the win here and gets it done midway. So, what are your predictions? What are your predictions for this fight between Sasaki and Sakai? Jed's motto says Kim will win the main event. To be fair, a few people don't for Kim to win the main event, but I don't know if that's just bias. That's just bias on the South Koreans, so to be honest with you. But obviously, I don't know about Kim. I don't know about Kim at all. I just feel Naoya. I think Inoue is pound for pound for a reason. I don't think Inoue is the best pound for pound star. I think that's Kyoji Usyk in my opinion. But yeah, the weather over here is horrible. But that's expected in the UK, that the weather be horrible. So yeah, they don't take the time with these introductions in the win. So it's probably going to be 10 o'clock before the tour main event gets underway. East are both in the win. They are both in the win here. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone watching so far. I know everyone can't watch because they'll have work, etc. And it's early morning. Well, it's not early morning. It's basically wake up time. for most of us in the UK. The referees from the Philippines. So Jin Sasaki's record: 18 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw, 17 KOs. 23 years old. His height is 5'8", 147 pounds, 69 weight, and his last fight was 133 days ago. His hometown is in Tokyo, Japan, of course. I think this is a 12-round fight. I think it's either a 10 or 12-round fight. But yeah, that must be the longest introduction ever for Sasaki. He must have a long name. Now they're introducing his opponent, Shoki Sakai. 29 wins, 14 defeats, 3 draws, 15 KOs, age 34, from Hyodo in Japan. 5'9". His weight 146 pounds. His last fight was 265 days ago, so quite a while since his last fight for the experience of Sakai. Be interesting to see how this fight starts off, because is Sakai, as we saw in his previous fights, going to be the front-footed fighter that he was, or is Sakai going to be on the back foot straight away? You would expect Sakai to be on the back foot straight away. Because when Sakai was on the front foot, it's obviously different in the opposition. So we're now underway for round one. So it is a 12-round fight, and already Sasaki is done with a front-footed fighter. Sakai will look to use the win track, use the win. But yeah, the jab's not through the guard of Sasaki there from Sakai. And that's the thing about Sakai. He's got very good jabs, hasn't he? Got very good shots that can land through the guard. And outdoor then, couple landing through the guard there. So yeah, Sakai is going to try and win this fight by outboxing Sasaki if he can. But this is a good start from Sakai. Keep using that jab. And that movement. Certainly experienced, isn't he, Sakai? As that get cut, it's on the side of the head of Sakai from Sasaki. Shot to the body there from Sasaki. Sasaki now looking to close the trap there and try and have Sakai on the ropes. But once then he's hitting back Sakai. They may not be affecting Sasaki at the moment, but they are landing, and they are stolen punches from Sakai. In my eyes, they are. Maybe I was underestimating Sakai a bit too much. Maybe I should have went for points. But yeah, good start. Good start to the round for Sakai. With not 30 seconds remaining, Sakai is definitely winning this first round for me. Once again, the Childs are getting through the guard of Sasaki and London. Yeah, they may not be powerful Childs, but they are stolen Childs for me. But still a long way to go in this fight. And it's a good start for the well-experienced Sakai. Because they were the questions, weren't they? Did Sakai does Sakai still have a lot left? And so far, looking at that first round, it looks like he still has a lot left. As much as Sakai has that many losses on his record, this shows he is a tough operator. As I said before the fight. So yeah, that was just a tight round for me. Definitely a tight round. He boxed nicely in that first round. The jabs were getting through the guard of Sasaki as well. And let's see what happens in round two. As round two is on the way. Sasaki straight away is putting his foot on the darts. He wants to put his foot on the darts straight away. He keeps coming forward though, Sasaki, doesn't he? So the jabs can't really be hurting him. But yeah, this is much better from Sasaki as he piles on the pressure on the spin Sakai here. So it's been a good first minute so far for Sasaki. for Sasaki. I think he needs to work the body, Sasaki. He needs to work the body of Sakai. There we go. Now the punches are starting to land for Sasaki. That's where he needs Sakai. He needs Sakai on the ropes. Jab landed there from Sasaki. Shot to the body there. Sasaki avoids the punch there from Sakai, but Sakai does land the job there. And this is the fight you're gonna see. Two uppercuts. Then through the guard, Sasaki there from Sakai. But then Sasaki keeps coming back. But yeah, certainly you better own Sasaki on the walls here. And Sasaki left the fortress there. And Sakai was on him. What a round this has been. What a good round this has been, by the way, between the two of them. It's a hard round. It's quite a hard round to call. I think Sasaki is just edging this round for me. From the, obviously, first half of this round. But Sakai, I tell you what, he punches back, doesn't he? And that's the Sasaki round, that one. Very close round. just show you the repairs. Sasaki landed that hook to the body. And when Sakai was on the ropes, he did land there, but then Sasaki landed again. So yeah, round 2 was definitely Sasaki's round, but very close round between the two of them. But yeah, good fight so far. On to round 3 now. You would expect Sasaki to turn off the darts now on Sakai. Look, I still think Sasaki will win this fight, but maybe it's going to be closer than people expected. Because I thought Sasaki would have fancied that to Sakai. Maybe it might end in the 8 rounds now. I think Sasaki will still get to Sakai at some point. But it's a good scrap. 2 good uppercuts there from Sakai. And at the end, the uppercuts are landing from Sakai. Good body shots from Sasaki. I do think Sasaki needs to work on his defence because I think he's taking far too many shots, in my opinion. A good hook there. Again, this is another hard round at all. And again, the uppercuts are landing from Sakai. So far, I'll probably edge this round to Sakai, personally. Good work again from Sakai. Getting through the guard of Sasaki. It's been a tough fight for Sasaki, this. But I think Sasaki's doing the right thing by keeping the pressure on. Being a pressure fighter. Sakai's defense is really good. Keeping his guard high. Using his jab, using the uppercuts. So for me, I think this is definitely been a Sakai round. And good combinations there. Getting through the guard of Sasaki again. And for me, and that is a Sakai round for me. So I've got Sakai winning 2-1 so far. It's been a tough fight so far for Sasaki, but still plenty of time. Still plenty of time this fight for Sasaki. He doesn't need to panic just yet. This is how we want Sakai keep this up. Beautiful uppercuts, isn't it? Beautiful uppercuts from Sakai. Only issue I have with Sasaki, he needs to work on his defence. Taking far too many punches and uppercuts in his fights. On to round 4. And this is why people shouldn't look at Sakai's record, in my opinion. Because he has actually lost to some good fighters. Tell you what strap has been. Two shots to the body landed by Sakai again. But Sasaki responds. See again, them jabs them through the guard of Sasaki. Good job there, though, from Sasaki there. See, he uses his head movement. He needs to use his head movement more, Sasaki, when the shots are coming back from Sakai here. Hook to the body there from Sasaki. The ref says that was a low pure. But this is better from Sasaki. This is where Sasaki needs Sakai. He needs Sakai in the corner on the ropes. Much better from Sasaki. He needs to keep him there. Don't allow Sakai to use his windcraft. I think that eye is starting to bruise up for Sakai. So you probably need to keep an eye on that. The final 20 seconds of this fight. Final 20 seconds of this round, sorry. Again, this suits Sakai, but I do think Sasaki has edged this round for me. And that confirms it as well, with them shots landed before the bell. Great fight. What a great fight it's been so far. 2-2. It's definitely 2-2 so far. Definitely 2-2 in this fight. I think this has been the best fight on the card for me. Sasaki versus Sakai. Don't want to jinx it, but it's definitely been the best fight so far. It's 2 rounds apiece on my scorecard. Sasaki winning rounds 2 and rounds 4. On to round 5 now. But then I do apologise. For the weather outside. Yeah, it's a bit stormy. Good hook landed there. No, that was a ship. That was a kick. That was more of a putt, that one. Win round 5 out of 12. I do get the feeling though, I may potentially dash out in the second half of the fight. Maybe why Sasaki is probably not rushing it yet. I would expect Sasaki to have a stronger chance in the second half of the fight. As Charles landed with the body. Another body shot there from Sasaki. but Sakai's coming back with the counter jabs. Probably been a quieter round compared to the last 3 rounds, this one. That maybe suits Sasaki. A good hook there, landed by Sakai. 35 seconds remaining. Yeah, hook landed there. Hook to the body there, landed again. Again, I'll probably still edge this round to Sasaki. I think Sasaki's had the better choice still in this round. But did counter off with hooks again from Sakai. All the way to the final bell, this one. All the way to the bell, this one, at the end of this 5th round. And Sakai has been dud on the counter punting, but I would give that to Sasaki for me. I think Sasaki just did more of the work that round. So 3-2 for Sasaki for me. Tim's 7th round, underdog door. I'm in Canada. We can't watch anything here, so I'll be listening. No worries, mate. No worries. I'm from the UK. So we do it over here on Sky Sports. But yeah, I stored that round to Sasaki. So I've got Sasaki winning 3-2. But great fight so far. Great pick and fight between the two of them. I think Sasaki's been the more impressive fighter in this fight. I think we can all agree with that if you're watching it. Sakai, though, has been landing his counter punches, counter uppercuts, and counter jabs as well. The thing with the judges is, I think the judges will be fooled by Sasaki being the impressive fighter. And I think the judges do like impressive fighters more than fighters that try to outbox their opponent. It's a shame, but that's how the judges store it. They only do it for the impressive fighter. So at the moment, I would expect, if it does a point, I would expect Sasaki to probably win it by a comfortable margin, to be fair. Making a good account of himself, Sakai, but he is putting the pressure on now, Sasaki. I am seeing with my own eyes that Sakai is now starting to feel the pressure of Sasaki. Which I predicted before the fight. I thought Sasaki would eventually get to Sakai. 6th round was my prediction, but it could still go to points still. Because I do think Sakai is now going to be holding on in the second half of the fight. As most of the counter punches are still random for Sakai, Sasaki has slightly upped the pressure now compared to the last 3 rounds. It's toe-to-toe fighting here. It is toe-to-toe fighting. Once Sasaki lands, Sakai lands. They both keep landing. We did competitive fight between the two of them. Yes. But with 10 seconds remaining of round 6, I do think this is a Sasaki round for me. Which will make it 4-2 to Sasaki on my star card. And there we go, 4-2. Great toe-to-toe fighting between the two of them. Both of them landing. And it's a competitive round. They're all competitive rounds for me. Oh, beautiful punch there from Sakai. But then I still think more of the pressure, more of the work was still done by Sasaki in that round. But then, very close. So I've done it 4-2 to Sasaki, done into the 7th round. It's definitely been the fight of the. It's definitely been the best fight on the card. This one, the toe-to-toe fight, and but I do think Sasaki's starting to work on his defensive work. He's starting to have a high guard now, Sasaki, which is good to see from his corner. A good hook there from Sasaki then. Shot to the body. Yeah, you're seeing improvements now from Sasaki. He's definitely seeing improvements now, especially defensively as well. Starting to have a high guard up. And you can see some of Sakai's punches are now not starting to land now because of Sasaki's high guard. If I'm Sasaki, I'll be working on that eye of Sakai, even though it's not that bad yet. That eye, it's starting to bruise up now. That eye of Sakai. So I'll be working. If I'm Sasaki, I'll be working on the hooks to that eye. But yeah, he's controlling this fight now, Sasaki. And he's definitely at the moment winning this round 7. And looking like going 5-2 up. But Sakai keeps on coming back. That's what you got to give him credit for his experience as well as Sakai. And it's a good earned fight for Sasaki. It's a fight that he's winning. It is a fight that he's winning. But he has had some issues in this fight, Sasaki. And that is a Sasaki round. Starting to take control of this fight now. Is Sasaki. So I've got it 5-2 now to Sasaki. Been a very competitive fight, competitive rounds. But Sasaki has had the momentum in the last 4 rounds and has won the fight in his favour. And now it's all about breaking Sakai down now for Sasaki. As we're now underway for round 8. Tell you what, the weather over here is pretty awful, man. Big massive storm. Yeah, much better now. It's definitely much better now from Sasaki. Having a high guard up. Starting to have a high guard up now. And landing at the same time. But it's been a good fight for Sasaki. A good learning lesson. Thanks to the experience of Sakai. Two good efforts there from Sasaki. And you can already see Sakai is now all about keeping his guard up now. I wouldn't say Sakai's in there to survive, but he kind of is in there to survive now. Because all the pressures coming from Sasaki at the moment. "37 seconds remaining of round 8. And so far, once again, more of the pressure work came from Sasaki. I don't think Sakai's having as much joy as he did in the first half of the fight, when he was landing them uppercuts and them jabs. Yeah, I'm already starting to see Sakai is starting to tire. As I did predict would happen in the first half of the fight. And that is another Sasaki round. So round 8 to Sasaki. So Sasaki now is winning this fight 6-2. 6-2 on my scorecard. Yeah, you can now a lump is now starting to appear on Sakai's eye as we head into round 9. And once then, Sasaki will continue to be the front presser fighter. Going into this round. So the main event is gonna be at Yeast 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. UK time. So pretty much 30 minutes time. And once then, this is how we're on hand sakai cover this presser of the sake. This presser work from sake. At the end of the day, sakai is still punching back, so that's always okay to keep you in the fight and stop it from being stopped. I don't want you falling back. And he is falling back, Sakai, yeah. So a bit of joy there from Sakai. Sasaki is kind of taunting with him at the moment. If I'm Sasaki, I still won't be doing that. I still won't be taunting him. As much as he will be far behind on the card, I still wouldn't taunt him though. As one punch in Boston can change everything. But then I still think this has been a Sasaki round for me. been much better from Sakai in the previous rounds, from the most recent rounds, but again, I still think it's been a Sasaki round just for the presser. The presser worked from the from the start of the round. As much midway through the round, Sakai did come back into it. So there we go. I've now started 7-2 to Sasaki. Round 9, you know what, round 9 is obviously a bit debatable. You could say Sakai probably ended the round well, but I still went for early on in that round and the presser work of Sasaki. Now on to round 10. The crucial championship round start now, as we all told them, rounds 10 to 12. The echo to the body from Sasaki. But yeah, Sasaki for me definitely has this fight now in his hands. Even if Sakai wins the final 3 rounds, then all of a sudden makes it closer than it was. The fight's been stopped here, obviously just for Sakai's gloves need to be retaped. As the fight restarts. He's boxed well though, Sakai. He has boxed well. I don't think anyone expected Sakai to win this fight. Let's be real. I thought he would get stopped, personally. I thought Sakai would get stopped midway through. I thought Sasaki's pressure would be too much for him, but at the moment it's now starting to show the pressure from Sasaki. What a horrible day for the weather. But anyways, enough of that. Let's go to the body and sasaki. You know what? Huge credit to Sakai. Huge credit to him. I think he's a Japanese version of Delta Sora, isn't he? You maybe look at his record and think, oh, you know what? He has a bad record, to be fair. But same time, look at them fights from Sakai. He's experienced, well experienced. Always makes it strap for his opponents well. And this has been a strap. And Sasaki has had to keep the pressure on all the way through. I do think the pressure is now starting to train Sakai down. I just don't know how long you can keep this pressure on you. Tell you what, he's got one tough chin, hasn't he, Sakai? He's got one tough chin. Sasaki has obviously outboxed him, just with his work pressure work. As this will be another round to Sasaki, and it is. Here we go. On to the final two rounds. Sasaki's winning this fight 8-2 on my star cards. 8 rounds for Sasaki, 2 rounds for Sakai. Done into the final 2 rounds. But don't get 8-2 fool you, because 8-2 might say, oh, it's been an easy fight. It hasn't been an easy fight for Sasaki. He's had to keep that pressure on Sakai. This is doing him the job so far. As we head to round 11 of this fight. It's definitely still been the best fight on the card. Definitely. As Moss, it is a clear winner on the star card so far. It's been competitive rounds. And he's been caught with a few shots as well, Sasaki. Especially early in the fight. Two to the death cross again to the body from Sasaki. Uppercut landed there again from Sasaki. Sakai is doing his best to try and keep Sasaki back by utilising his jab. But yes, we will now. They are starting to become used jabs now from Sakai. But an uppercut landed there from Sakai. Just sneaked through. I just think against better opposition, Sasaki won't get away with it. It's better opposition in terms of his defensive work, which needs improvement. Oh, good shot there from Sasaki. But he stayed on his feet, Sakai. Then 1-2 combinations on sasaki. As you see, Bob Allen win side. And this is going to be another sasaki round done into the final round. And it also adds under all the way to points as we head into the final round. And Sasaki is now leading 9-2 on my scorecard. There we go. As we head into the final round of what has been certainly a competitive fight in terms of competitive rounds, but Sasaki has definitely controlled the fight and definitely winning this fight on points through to his presser work. Now on to the final round of the fight. And yes, it is. And yes, we don't have a big miracle from Sakai. Straight away, Sasaki continues to press the work. Good shots again from Sasaki. But Sakai, as expected, keeps fighting back. It's still not been enough, unfortunately, for him. Especially in this fight, because Sasaki's so relentless at the end of the day. He's so relentless. Against another opponent, Sakai would probably have more joy in the fight. But yeah, Sasaki, so relentless, man. He's just relentless with his press work. Fair play to Sakai. I never thought he would survive the presser work on Sasaki. So credit to him. Sasaki gonna be knackered after this fight, ain't he? Press him. .40 seconds remaining of this fight. I think we can all agree Inoue won't go to points. That's probably gonna be a 6-round job, to be honest with you. In Inoue's favour. As both fighters keep on throwing here into the final 10 seconds. Bloody hell. Both of them are relentless in this final round. It's been an absolute scrap. And there goes the bell. Definitely a Sasaki round for me again. But it's been a highly competitive fight. It's been competitive rounds between the two of them. But Sasaki's relentless presser did far too much in the end for Sakai. Any website to watch it on? Oh, I'm not sure, mate. I don't know any websites to watch it on, unfortunately. In terms of, you can watch it on Slido. You can watch it on the Slido app. That's the only thing you can watch it. You can watch it on. That's not on TV. The Slido app. You can watch it. Maybe find it. Maybe search on the internet. Maybe search on the internet, mate. It should tell you a few websites where you can watch it on. But anyways, Sasaki wins that fight. Well, we don't know these judges, do we? If he's won this fight or not. But yeah, he should win this fight, I reckon. So yeah, me just edit that. It's definitely now a season win for Sasaki, sure, yeah. There we go. Finally, the judge says I got something right. Unanimous decision. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Now yes, save that, and there we go. So we've had 3 fights so far on this Watchalong. Shimomachi defeating Hirano by majority decision, which was a robbery. Hirano should have won that fight for me. Then we saw another robbery as Narai defeated Tai Wannabe by split decision. Then Watanabe won that fight comfortably, in my opinion. And we just saw Jin Sasaki defeat Shoki Sakai by unanimous decision in a high competitive fight. Well, competitive rounds, but Sasaki's relentlessness was just far too much. Now, yes, sort these banners out again. We don't need them stores now on these banners. Bum 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 bum. Fair play to Sakai. Fair play to win. He did give Sasaki some issues, but Sasaki manages to end it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Just sorting the banners out for the next fight. Removing all the stars on the banners. I don't think we'll need many rounds for the main event, to be honest. I think the main event's done be a 6-round job in Inoue's favour. I think Inoue gets it done inside 3. It's definitely between rounds 3 to 6, in my opinion, because I hold my hands up. I don't know Tim at all. I haven't seen Tim in action. Bum, 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 bum. But I'll be right back. I will be right back. Just on a data twin. So I'll be right back once again. I'm back. There we go. The Trodden this main event out, and the Trodden this main event out. I understand it's a no way. I understand, but pretty hell, they're Trodden it out. Bid up to the photo, mate. Fucking well. I've been live for fucking 3 hours. Been live for 3 hours. Been live for 3 of the undercard fights. Always love watching the Inoue fight. He's a little monster. That's what he is. No disrespect to his opponent, but I think this will be done between rounds 3 to 6. As I don't know much about his opponent at all. Tail the tape. It's mad. That's mad, eh? Inoue's 31. I thought Inoue was under than 31. Tim was 32. Pretty much same height. Pretty much same height, and that's already famous in Inoue, in my opinion. But 31, fucking hell. I thought Inoue was 24. 24, something like that. I respected that Hayson agreed. I think Inoue, that's it done. Round 6. I said third round. This upset would be bitter if Kim was to win. This would be the biggest upset, bigger than AJ and Ruiz. Way bigger. Be way bigger than that. So it's like each with Andy Ruiz, we all knew who Ruiz was, but we still would expect AJ to win that. But this would go down as one of the biggest upsets ever. This because no one knows who this Kim Pure is. Obviously, Inoue will know who he is because Stout and all that. My only frustrations with Inoue, he's not been tested yet, apart from that one punch from US Neri that knocked Inoue down, and that did fucking send shockwaves. That did send shockwaves. Your side we done that started now with the main event. Fan foot for that. The Yasunori Jimmy Yennon, the win announcer. The Yasunori announced. My only frustration with Inoue is we've not really seen him in like a tough fight yet. Tonto Nakatani, that's the biggest fight in Japan. Especially if Nakatani wants to step up another weight division as well. That's the biggest fight. It's all about what Inoue wants to do. It looks like Inoue is staying at super bantamweight for at least the next 2 fights after this. Because he needs to face Picasso from Mexico. It looks like he's going to face him in the US. And Sam Dudman. Sam Dudman is still a mandatory challenger as well. So it looks like it's going to be another year of Inoue staying at super bantamweight. And Inoue will have to vacate his belt. I can't remember which belt it is, but if he's going to avoid Akhmadiev, then Akhmadiev's a better chance to fight for that belt. It all depends what Inoue wants to do, but that's the fight. That's the only tough fight in this division for Inoue is Akhmadiev over Matchroom. But it all depends what Inoue wants to do. Does he want to move up to featherweight? It all depends what he wants to do. He's going to move up to featherweight at some point, isn't he? Let's be real. But still that Nakatani fight as well, which is the biggest fight in Japan. Bid up to Mike Queen, hopefully well. I had to see the Inoue fight in the US or Saudi, to be honest. That's even more mainstream. His next fight will be in the US. He'll be fighting Picasso, the Mexican. So that's already been confirmed. If he does win, unless we see a major upset here, which would be a bit of upset in AJ versus Andy Ruiz. Simple as that. But yeah, dedication from me, doing over 3 hours already on this Watchalong. But I wanted to take this opportunity to do the Watchalong because it attract more viewers to my channel, attract the viewers from Japan as well, because I don't think anyone else would have been doing this Watchalong. So it can attract the Japanese fans as well, boxing fans as well, that I've been doing their undercard fighters as well. So it gives me that opportunity, and I've been to more of a 1.3K now, from because I did check during my break. So I do appreciate everyone that subbed from this Watchalong, especially. But yeah, we're about to see one of the pound for pound fighters out there, one of the best pound for pound fighters out there. Inoue, who is in the top 3 pound for pound fighters in the world, probably behind Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk is definitely the best pound for pound fighter in the world, and obviously Terence Crawford. But Inoue is definitely in the top 3 because of what he's achieved, his achievements as well, undisputed, etc., etc. He is a little monster, isn't he? He is a little monster. But obviously, this will be the final fight of the Watchalong. I don't think it'll be done. Honestly, I don't think it's done to points, this fight. It'll be a 6-round job, in my opinion. And if it ends up being a first round, then I can get my fucking dinner. Then I can get my dinner, simple as that. But yeah, that's my only frustration with Inoue. He's not had enough big fights, in my opinion, like, in terms of tough opposition. But he's done what he needs to do, hasn't he? He's beaten who he's needed to beat. But Akhmadiev is the fight to make in this division, and the Nakatani, Jonathan Nakatani fight as well. Nakatani, who is in the top 10 pound for pound, yes, as well. And that will be a massive fight for Japan. 2 Japanese fighters against each other, 2 of the best. Have I not made Mike a mod? Let me sort that out. I see. Let me sort that out. I thought Mike was a mod. Oh, this is the thing about YouTube, man. YouTube just removes pretty mods, doesn't it? Whenever we certain amount numbers of subs. Hang on, let me make Mike a mod. There we go, sorted. I thought I already had Mike as a mod. But yes, should be sorted now. Okay, now what's going on with the weather? Jesus. This weather, man. Look at the storm. The storm over here. I know it's not Storm Taro either. As much there is a storm at Taro at the moment. Especially on the pitch. Jesus. Shockingly fucking hear me. Anyway, they're not just doing their win introductions now. I don't know what storm it is, but yeah, the storm is definitely here. I used to love playing football in the storm. Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. All these softies. It's a storm. It's a storm. It's only a bit of wind. Bloody hell. Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. You have to that. I mean, you have to the aura, man. You have to the aura on the Inoue. You have to the aura on him with all the bells behind him. Ooh, Sid. Ooh, Sid. Ooh, Sid. I don't know why I'm chanting Ooh, Sid, but I love the chant. Ooh, Sid, my daughter. My daughter Boston, by the way. Ooh, Sid, Crawford, Inoue. Pound for pound for a reason. Pound for pound for a reason. Be interesting with Terence Crawford now, won't it? Because if Crawford takes the rumoured Canelo Alvarez fight, that's his career done. That's his last career fight, in my opinion. Because there's no way you can go up to 168 for one fight and then go back down to 154. His career's done after that. And yes, for real, where's Chamel Charlo? Where's Chamel Charlo after that Canelo Alvarez fight? See what I mean? Chamel Charlo was unified champion at 154, and now we've not seen him. Not seen him since. I think he's coming back though. I've heard he's coming back. Not the fake Charlo, which is Chamel, but Chamel. I think Chamel's gonna fight at middleweight. I think from what I've heard, on May stay at 154. I think he needs to fight at middleweight because you're using all that pounds from fighting at 168 for that one fight against Canelo. Now he's going to go back down to 154. Not a hell chance. That's happened. And this is the thing. This is why I don't like these fancy fights. Don't know weight divisions. Because your career's done already. Don't know multiple weight divisions to have this one fancy fight. You're done already. You're done. Same with Conor Benn. As much as he's a cheat, Conor Benn, he's already done a fight Chris Eubank Jr. that has been confirmed for 20th of April. Even if Conor Benn wins that fight, he says he wants to go back to 147. Cat in hell's chance. Your career's done after that. Or you stay at 160. Simple as that. There's no way he can go back down to 147. Not a chance. Not a chance. You better watch saying at 160 now. And we've already seen Conor Benn at 154. He's just twats. He's just awful. Then it's Pete Dobson and Owasenko. Both them fighters, by the way, who've been picked up from the side of the bins. It's real. We'll talk. But yeah, that's still off topic anyways. Saki streams aura to say for many fighters. But nothing beats Thames Crawford, that NMM walkout against Errol Spence. All my days. Ice cold, man. Ice cold. The absolute thighs, the yams on that NMM walkout against Spence. Even Usyk with his walkout. With the same entrance. Just wearing different outfits. Even AJ at a big stadium fight. 7 Nation Army. Oh my days. Even just big stadium fights with AJ. Even Dennis Dubois. His walkout. Oh my god, ice cold. Finally, we're finally done get this fight underway. And here we go. We're now underway for round 1. Inoue's already bouncing about. Straight away, gonna use his win IQ to start off this fight. Tim it's gonna be the front-footed fighter here. Did this film each other out so far? Pause. No, did he? And straight away, Inoue now. Inoue takes the front foot. He's got weird season on his shorts now, Inoue. After speaking with Mr. Turkey, of course. This is not a good idea from Tim already. Just staying in the corner. There we go. You need to use your movement, man. But just a feeling out process again. Shot to the body there from Inoue. Top part of the body. Is he going to throw a punch or what? No, I'm on about Tim. Is Tim going to do anything at all? Or is he just stand there, just moving his hand? Yeah, a bit of a break out there from me, wasn't it? I understand it's a throwing out process, but oh, there we go. Now he's starting to bloody come forward a bit. Hey, there we go. Reminds me of hand something, but not handing enough. It's hand more, even though it's been a throwing out process round so far. And there we go. Round 1 to Inoue. But it's alright, Inoue will turn the pressure on. We'll turn the DATs on at some point. But yeah, round 1 to Inoue. It's not really a good round to start, is it? The first round, really. It's not really a good round to start because it's more of a filling out process. But yeah, let's be real. Inoue's gonna win every round. Simple as that. He's gonna win every round. Once there is rounds, and you'd expect Inoue to get stoppers probably midway through, by the midway point, potentially. Now we're on round 2 on the way. And there we go. Already you can see Inoue after the first round starting to use a double chop there. Yeah, yeah, cut there. Oh, good shot to the body there from Inoue. White hook there. Touches Tim on the side of his face. And there we go. Now it's starting to come now for Inoue. You just see the levels already. You see the levels already in this fight, don't you? I just think Tim is there for the paycheck. Let's be real. There for the paycheck. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take the paycheck. There we go. White hook there from Inoue. Who wouldn't take it, by the way? Yeah, Tim is landing punches there, but not being funny. They're not going to hurt Inoue, and Inoue it's already got high guard up when Tim is landing. So the punches mean nothing from Tim at all. And there we go, there's a white hook landed from Inoue. Obviously that one just missed. Oh, see, he's the little monster, isn't he? When he's got them quick feet already, closing that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just been a pointless. We all knew it was going to be a pointless fight, didn't we? But all this talk about a potential upset. Dominance already. It's dominance from Inoue. Good movement there when Tim's landing. Inoue just using his head movement. Why have I got these banners up? It's a waste of time. But you're hating. I'm not hating at all. I've already said Inoue is fucking too good. There we go. Round 2, Inoue. Pressure will ramp up. Yeah, it's not, the fight's already done, people. The fight's already done. It's just all about this round now for Inoue. Easy. Training session for him. Training session for Inoue. Okay. Yeah, it's alright showing the replays. Tim landed that shot. Well done. He landed one punch. Well done. But apart from that, Not done much, has he? By the way, you are always under hit in the face. Well done, Sty. Well done. I'll stay on the way for third round. Well, this was my round. I put Inoue to win. Probably ain't gonna happen now. But I did stay Inoue rounds 3 to 6. Oh, okay. Couple shots. Getting through the guard of Inoue there. Better than Tim, but don't mean anything. Don't mean he's gonna win a round. Let's be real. Oh, did that touch him there? I think that would have been an elbow. See, look at Tim's eye already. Look at Tim's eye. There's already a lump starting to appear below his eye. And yes, that's how he looks. But see already, no, it's not how he looks at all. It's already a lump starting to appear. Bloody hell, already inside 3 rounds, and he's already got a lump appearing. Bloody hell. Oh, there we go. Hook to the body from Inoue. And that's already, that's 3-0 to Inoue. Bum 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 bum. I know I don't sound excited at all, but it's Inoue, isn't it? It's Inoue. Just levels above his opponent. That's why I'm not really sounding that excited at all. Just levels above his opponent. And Tim already has got a lump under his eye. And it's only 3 rounds done. But that's down to Inoue, to be fair. That is down to him. Down to Inoue. It's crazy to have that amount of power. At that weight division as well. Oh, round 4 on the way. And yes, we will. At them weight divisions, you don't tend to see that much power. At them weight divisions, you see more power the more divisions you go up. That's why we need to give Inoue more credit as well. Scary, man. To have that power at this weight division. Even Nakatani as well. Just seeing him knock out opponents. Tim's on the water here. He's not really down out the corner. There he is now. Now he's out the corner. Good job stuff from Inoue. Oh, there we go. The 1-2 there for Inoue. Did task him there. We've seen Inoue now in our time wins, haven't we? We've seen him in our time wins. Be even better in Saudi, wouldn't it? If he fought in Saudi. That would be well in the UK wins as well. To see this pound for pound star, Inoue. Oh, yeah, cut. But, oh, no, that ain't good from Tim to say, oh, come on then. Saying, come on then. That cut did task him there. There we go. Good night. Good night. Good night. 1-4 stoppage. Done me 1-4 stoppage. There we go. He's finished. Good night. Man. My word. Oh my days. See ya. Good night. Dominating. But the took being upset. Disrespect on his name, man. Bam 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 bam. Wow, that knockout, man. Fucking hell. It's crazy, people, isn't it? It's crazy. To have that power. To have that power, that weight division. Just crazy, man. And that's the best reaction I've ever done. That knockout. It's good night. Because we already knew it was good night once he handed on the canvas like that. Take my money, people. Take my money for Inoue versus Nippon and in Saudi. Take my money. Take my money, man. What a fight that will be. I think Inoue would win against Ball. I think he would win against Ball. Just because Nippon would come forward and that would suit Inoue. But take my money. Nippon relentless as well. Take my money for that fight. Seeing both of them got power as well, Inoue and Ball. Take my money for Inoue versus Nakatani as well. The biggest fight in Japan. Look at the way he fell back on the ropes there after that knockout. Scary, man. Look at that. Good night. Good night. Pound for pound for a reason, people. The disrespect on him. I understand he's not really fought the opposition. End of the day, he's doing the job in a way. He's beating what he can. The only fight left for Inoue, well, at the moment, is the Akhmadiev fight, the Nippon fight, and the Chunto Nakatani fight. Even Bamwood Reeders, oh my days. Even Bamwood Reeders potentially as well. Easy work. As Conor Ben said, yeah. Easy work, mate. Easy work. That's what Conor Ben thinks since Chris Eubank Jr. Well, he's in for a shock, I'm telling you now. Yeah. Easy word. I don't know what was more brutal, Chai Hutaya's tail on David Naika or Inoue's knockout on Tim. They were both brutal, to be fair, and I think Opataya was more. I would say Opataya was more brutal on Naito because Opataya didn't really care, did he? He didn't really care. Despite he was getting treated, Naito, Opataya was ice cold, man. No sympathy. Oh, he's crying. Oh, his opponent's crying, by the way. Why should I feel sorry for him being quiet, for him crying? Why should I feel sorry? Yevils. He needs a hospitality, yes, in that team. Yevils, man. Yevils. Fair play to Tim for stepping in. But why is he quiet when he's getting a paycheck? He should be happy. Getting a paycheck for, getting a paycheck for being absolutely useless in Inoue. That's a bit what we've all time. We'll talk. Inoue first spawn tip and money. But anyways, done ye for there. For this watch on. Done get some dinner now. Massive appreciation to everyone tuning in as we end the watch on a brutal knockout by Inoue, who supplies inside 4 rounds. I was just one off. I was just 1 round yet. And yeah, massive appreciation to everyone that has subbed as well during this watch on as well. And yeah, have a good rest of the day, people. I might be back with a video to talk about Chris Huban Jr., Conor Ben card. Having a look ahead to that card as well. So I might do that after this video. We'll wait and see. But massive appreciation to everyone tuning in. And see you later. And have a good rest of the day, people. And stay safe as well. Because it is bad weather today. Stormy weather. But we did see a storm in the bottom. And that storm is Naoya Inoue storming to a win inside 4 rounds against Joon Kim.